Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Things That Blow My Mind as a divorce and family law attorney. I'm Jonathan Noble, in case you're new here, licensed to practice family law in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And today's hypothetical is going to blow your mind. It has to do with child support. Let's say that you are the payor. You're paying the other parent child support. In many jurisdictions, you stop paying child support when your child emancipates. Now, in a place like Pennsylvania, it's at 18 years of age or the day they graduate from high school. You no longer have to pay child support. And they calculate it to the day. But in other places, states like New York and maybe Massachusetts and other states, it's not until they graduate from college or they're 21 or 23. You have to pay child support. So there are cases where the child comes back in between their freshman and sophomore years, or their sophomore and junior years of college, and lives with the payor. So you're the one paying, the other spouse, but the kid wants to come back and live with you because maybe you live in a cool place or you live in a place close to where they want to do a summer internship. So they're living with you during the summer months in between their college years. In many jurisdictions, you still have to pay the other parent child support, even though the kid is living with you during the summer. Wow, that blows my mind. Here's something else that blows my mind. Let's say the kid is in high school and they get a partial scholarship or a scholarship or to prep school out of state. So they're at boarding school, let's say at Exeter or one of the big fancy prep schools in New England, or they're a great hockey player and they go to Shattuck St. Mary's in Minnesota, where a lot of NHL players went to high school. Even if your child goes to prep school during high school and you're the payor, in many jurisdictions, you still have to pay child support to the other parent unless they waive it, which rarely do they waive it. That's the only way. If the kid goes to an expensive prep school because maybe that's your alma mater, or they have a special skill, or they're very bright and the school offers that, or they're mature enough and you can afford it, you're still paying the other parent child support in most jurisdictions. Blows my mind. I don't see how that's in the best interest of the child, where if you have funds to send them to a place like that, unless the other parent cooperates, you still have to pay the same amount of child support, even though the child's living out of their house and away. Unbelievable. Check with local legal counsel, obviously, if you have any questions about how your jurisdiction handles this. But in jurisdictions I'm familiar with, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't seem to make sense, but not everything makes sense in the law sometimes. Be smart.